Hello, wargaming enthusiasts! Let's check out how this turn of shooting at the Panther actually turned out. And let's turn off the trees before we begin, and we're not even going to look at the rest of the battlefield until we figure out what happened. Oh, here, alright. That's nice, we've got a hit just right off the bat. That's great. Well, I guess it was the second hit, and yep, the crew is definitely bailing out. And yep, there it goes. Blew up. I guess we hit the ammunition compartment. It's definitely burning. Definitely unusable. Alright. That's great. That works for me. Good job, guys. Good job. Alright. Um, now they're going to be free to engage. Let's now take a look at the rest of the battlefield and see what's going on. Okay. Let's see if we spotted any other units as we went along. Yep, that's where the penetration happened. All right. That's great. That's really great. That's going to make it a little bit easier for us to advance. This is the crew bailing out, and we've got a spot on them, but we're not really worried about them. The airplane is flying overhead, and hopefully that's one of ours, and hopefully they'll start getting on the job of shooting at things, and that will also help us figure out where things are. As long as they don't shoot at our units, I guess. Alright, we got a contact here in the woods. Let's see what that is. What are you? Zoom, 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 zoom. Zooming in. Changing the camera angle. Where are you? Camera. Camera, stop being a douche. Let me find this infantry. I guess we don't really have anything about them. Oh, no, that's just the infantry. I mean the tank crew moving back out, I think. Yep, pretty sure that's it. So those contacts here, just the infantry. What we're going to do though is we're going to suppress the nest over there, and we're going to continue spotting. Let's move the clock back a little bit still in case we missed something on the right flank, but I don't think we did. Alright, this Panther tank is still in place. I guess it's not going to react to the other flank being under fire. Since we see that Panther, and since we know where to get a spot on it, can we get an angle on that Panther tank such that we would again surprise it? Well, we can't use that position here, where that sniper is. That's definitely not going to work out very well in our favor. I'm thinking of moving up the ISU, maybe here somewhere, but then again, it's a bit of a risk. We could again try to crest the hill and try to fire from somewhere around here and maybe get the Panther tank right there and then, but I have to think about that really. Alright, and how's the advance going? The snipers don't seem to be under fire, so I'm really tempted to move my infantry here up, but I think I'm going to give them one more minute, I think. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these guys up. Well, not up, I'm going to move them back there. Well, I'll show you in a bit. And what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to borrow one of your guys' ISUs. I'm going to move them here. Oh, alright. Well, I guess we can start making the turn, right? So the ISU here will move back. Back here. Sorry about that. About here. Actually, you know what? Since we're not in very much trouble just yet, we should be able to move quickly around here. So we'll move them here. And we will move them so that they point that direction. I don't know if it shows or not, but generally facing the towards the wood, and we're going to get these assault guns back. We're going to quickly move them here. We're going to quickly move them here. And we're going to slowly but surely move them in this direction so that they can start spotting that Panther tank over there. And we're going to use both of our ISUs. Just in case we can get a lucky shot, we're just going to peek out, we're going to peek back in. If they do it successfully, then that's one less tank to worry about. But I'm thinking, well, I'm a little worried that the Panther will withdraw and we'll lose contact with it. You're just sitting here, you're not spotting anything. So let's move you up over there. Actually, let's move you up fast over there, and hopefully that will get you a bit of an advantage. And after you're done there, you've done that, let's slowly move you to the edge of the smoke cloud. Alright, so that would put you further up. Okay, you guys are marching there. Let's move you up quicker than that, because I want to get there before I start moving up the rest of my troops. And after you've done that, you can continue hunting through that forest over there. And that will allow us to figure out whether that forest is occupied by anybody or not. Once that is done, we are going to start moving everything up. And we'll start by deploying our machine guns over here. Actually, except for this one, because that's the Dashka. Well, the Dashk. DSK. There we go. I still haven't figured out how to pronounce that, so I might call it a variety of things, but it's that machine gun, the heavy anti-aircraft machine gun that we all know and love from such movies as The Beast, where it was horribly characterized on top of a T-72 tank. Also awfully characterized. Anyway, so, right. You, our brave hero, will do two things. You will try firing here for 30 seconds. Actually, just fire here for a full minute. And when you're done, we're going to move you back. You've you really weren't necessary here, so let's move you back down here where you were supposed to be initially and keep you there just in case anything bad happens. Right. The mortars are still quiet. Yeah, the plane is preparing, so hopefully next turn we're going to have some sort of an assault or an air raid. And we'll see what that does. You are still moving up slowly. You're behind the hill now, and you're still continuing to move up. You don't see anything. You don't see anything. So let's move you in particular up a little bit. So that... Mouse? No. Tell you what. No trees. How about that? Yeah, let's move you up. I guess... okay, I guess I can't. Let's move you up here then. Slightly further out. Let's move you guys out a little bit as well. And let's keep you guys here still in cover. Alright, I don't know whether he sees my scouts or not, I don't know whether he sees my infantry or not, but that's certainly a thing. You know what, that cloud of smoke is going to do a great job of securing our flank here. I just wish I did another one right over here, but then again, I did want to do it as a decoy, I wasn't thinking of actually advancing with it. So that's actually, yeah, that turned out quite well. That smoke is much more impressive now that it's laid out completely well, that distributed a little bit with the wind and stuff. And hopefully, when the ISUs wanted to peek out over there behind the hill, that would give more of an impression that we're going to attack from over there. All right. Oh yes, and one more thing. You guys are going to move back a little bit, and you're going to move back here and back and up here. And so are you guys, because we're going to advance along the north-south direction, or from the south to the north, more or less directly. We're not going to advance without the woods in front of us, so we don't get fired upon from whatever is hiding through this opening, through this clearing, rather. So that's one. And you guys are still moving up, but you're almost there. I'll just move you guys up here. All right, and then when you get in position, or as soon as the scout gets to the woods, actually, whether you're in position or not, I'll probably start moving you guys up fairly quickly, either as an assault move or more likely as a quick move if I see no enemy presence there. I don't want you guys to fire anything or do anything stupid there. Don't want to. Well, ideally, I love them to arrive in that wood over here without being spotted, but I don't think that's possible. However, it's well, we're gonna give it a go. Either way, if we're spotted here, we're just going to try to keep the wood as best as we can. Maybe we will even withdraw one of the teams back, but so as not to keep clustered up in there. But it's definitely something we want to strive for, is not have our presence known too much. And speaking of which, I wonder whether enemy artillery is zeroing in on us right here, right now. If that is the case, we're going to have to make a quick withdrawal. As soon as we see any spotter rounds landing here, we're going to withdraw our troops further back or spread them out. Yeah, but so far that doesn't seem to have happened. Then again, it probably takes about 10 minutes for mortars to aim. Alright, so that's that. I don't think you guys are actually doing anything here, so that's, not great. But, well, if we do need to resupply some 7.62 ammunition, I guess we have that, so our infantry can resupply if that's necessary, although hopefully it won't be too necessary. Anyway, that's pretty much my turn. Not much happening, although a lot of commentary. I also got a new microphone, so hopefully I sound a little bit better this time. Much more sexy, right? Hopefully. Anyway, that's that. Great turn for us. We managed to knock out a Panther. Didn't expect it to happen. Thought we would take another shot miss and I withdraw, but we did take out that Panther. Now we can take care of that nest, and we can slowly but surely start moving up the middle, through the middle. I don't know how we'll exactly approach this movement on the left flank, but well, I guess we'll see. It's definitely going to use up some of our smoke. Anyway, that's my turn. I'm sending this sucker out. See you guys next turn.